Good character is not formed in a week or a month. It is created little by little, day by day. Protracted and patient effort is needed to develop good character. A hidden connection is stronger than an obvious one. If you do not hope, you will not win that which is not hoped for, since it is unattainable and inaccessible. It is difficult to fight against anger, for a man will buy revenge with his soul. Eyes and ears are poor witnesses to people if they have uncultured souls. Men who wish to know about the world must learn about it in its particular details. All things come into being through opposition, and all are in flux like a river. Big results require big ambitions. Out of every 100 men, 10 shouldn't even be there, 80 are just targets, 9 are the real fighters, and we are lucky to have them, for they make the battle. Ah, but the one is a warrior, and he will bring the others back. Day by day, what you do is who you become. No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river and he's not the same man. There is nothing permanent except change. Nothing is permanent except change. The only constant is change. Change is the only constant. Change alone is unchanging. Nothing endures but change. There is nothing permanent except change. All is flux, nothing stays still. You cannot step into the same river twice. Abundance of knowledge does not teach men to be wise. All things flow, nothing abides. You cannot step into the same river twice, for the waters are continually flowing on. Nothing is permanent except change. Those who are awake all live in the same world. Those who are asleep live in their own worlds. Because it is so unbelievable, the truth often escapes being known. The content of your character is your choice. Day by day, what you choose, what you think and what you do is who you become. There is harmony in the tension of opposites, as in the case of the bow and lyre. Those who approach life like a child playing a game, moving and pushing pieces, possess the power of kings. Everything flows and nothing abides, everything gives way and nothing stays fixed. If we do not expect the unexpected, we will never find it. He who hears not me but the Logos will say, all is one. Allow yourself to think only those thoughts that match your principles and can bear the bright light of day. Day by day, your choices, your thoughts, your actions fashion the person you become. Your integrity determines your destiny. To get everything you want is not a good thing. Disease makes health seem sweet. Hunger leads to the appreciation of being full-fed. Tiredness creates the enjoyment of resting. All things come into being by conflict of opposites. Our envy always lasts longer than the happiness of those we envy. The soul is dyed the color of its thoughts. Think only on those things that are in line with your principles and can bear the light of day. What sense or thought do they have? They follow the popular singers, and they take the crowd as their teacher. History is a child building a sandcastle by the sea, and that child is the whole majesty of man's power in the world. The world is nothing but a great desire to live and a great dissatisfaction with living. To be even-minded is the greatest virtue. Wisdom is to speak the truth and act in keeping with its nature. You may travel far and wide, but never will you find the boundaries of the soul. No same man could walk through the same river twice, as the man and the river have since changed. Realize that war is common and justice is strife, and that all things come into being and pass away through strife. Immortal mortals, mortal immortals, one living the other's death and dying the other's life. There is a stability in the universe because of the orderly and balanced process of change, the same measure coming out as going in, as if reality were a huge fire that inhaled and exhaled equal amounts. No one can step twice into the same river, nor touch mortal substance twice in the same condition. By the speed of its change, it scatters and gathers again. The awake share a common world, but the asleep turn aside into private worlds. The best of men choose one thing in preference to all else, immortal glory in preference to mortal good, whereas the masses simply glut themselves like cattle. The opposite is beneficial. From things that differ comes the fairest attunement. All things are born through strife. The wise is one only. It is unwilling and willing to be called by the name of Zeus. Of all whose words I have heard, no one attains to this, to know that wisdom is apart from all. Eternity is a child playing checkers, the kingdom belongs to a child. Never do today what you can put off until tomorrow. Nothing endures but change. What we have caught and what we have killed we have left behind, but what has escaped us we bring with us. A blow to the head will confuse a man's thinking, a blow to the foot has no such effect. This cannot be the result of an immaterial soul. To do the same thing over and over again is not only boredom, it is to be controlled by rather than to control what you do. It is wise to listen, not to me but to the Word, and to confess that all things are one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for regular content. See you next time.